Hello everyone, welcome to your weekly forecast for November 1st, Monday through Sunday, November 6th. Okay, so there is only one major aspect this week, and it isn't till Saturday, which is why I'm putting this video up now. If I put it up earlier in the week, you would have, I don't know, expected it to happen the next day. That's usually what happens if I put something up ahead of time, okay? So anyways, that aspect that occurs on Saturday is Venus in Scorpio opposes Uranus in Taurus, okay? Now, that's pretty much it. So if you're new to my channel and you like this video, be sure to subscribe and like and share and comment on it. For those of you, my loyal subscribers who do those very things, believe me, I appreciate everything that you do for my channel, okay? Any kind of interaction that you have with my channel really helps it grow, okay? So anyway, if you're new to my channel, like I said, okay, don't forget to check out the links below in the description box. There's one to my website. If you would like to have your chart done, there's chart services there you can choose from. Also, there's a link to something called Ask Me a Question, which is for those of you who only want to know maybe one or two things about your chart. And there's also a link there to my email address. So it's always easier even to just like email me and ask me whatever it is you wanted to know. Okay, so now for your forecast. Okay, so for Virgo, on Saturday, November 5th, Venus in Scorpio in your third house opposes Uranus and Taurus in your ninth house. Okay, so these are the travel and communication houses. And I would have to say that, okay, first of all, there's a full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus on the 8th, so this is close enough to that. It's only 2 days before, so it's pretty much already in effect, and it's occurring in your ninth house of long distance communications and travel and many other things. This is an internet house. Both the third and ninth are internet houses. I wouldn't be surprised if you got some kind of communication even through regular postal mail. You could hear from someone suddenly. It could be from somebody from possibly your past. Okay, could be an old flame. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be. It could have been, could be somebody you used to go to school with, or from an old neighborhood where you used to live. Okay, but they could totally surprise you out of the blue, and you could end up having one of these really long conversations on the phone if they call you on the phone, or this back and forth on a regular email or text message or something or other. But this is, you know, they could give you some kind of information that, I don't know, sheds light on something or other, your people you know, or some kind of incident that possibly happened, either with you and this other person, or, you know, something that in both of your past, you know, whatever. Yeah, it just in conversation, suddenly you have, I don't know, some kind of information you never had before that's like really surprising, okay? So you could get, let's put it this way, either surprising news of some kind could be what the surprise is, or who it's coming from could be what the surprise is, okay? So for Leo, on Saturday, November 5th, Venus in Scorpio in your fourth house opposes Uranus transiting in your 10th house of Taurus. So this is, you know, pretty neat here, you know, because you have the full moon lunar eclipses occurring in your 10th house in Taurus on the 10th. So, I mean, on the 8th. But, you know, this transit's in effect just a few days before. So they are, you know, the full moon and the lunar eclipse is pretty much already in effect while this transit is going on. So I would have to say that someone could speak about you publicly or write about you, let's say on social media, or declare their feelings for you in some way or other. This could be in regards to romance, or it could even just be in regards to friendship. You know what I mean? You could also, though, that's one thing, okay? You could also have something a little bit maybe uncomfortable happen to you where someone you work with, more than likely a higher up or someone who has some kind of authority over you, may possibly put the moves on you in some way or say something that's really kind of inappropriate, even though it's like flirtatious, you know, and you know, you might view it as like a real turnoff or not even sure how to respond to it or how to act, you know, aside from the fact that it may just make you uncomfortable, okay, unless you're already dating, you know, this person. So, you know, whatever, that's one of the possibilities or two possibilities that could possibly happen for you here, okay. So for Aquarius on Saturday, November 5th, Venus in Scorpio in your 10th house opposes Uranus transiting in your 4th house of Taurus, okay? So, here's the thing. There is a full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus on the 8th, and this transit, this Venus opposed Uranus, is happening within that period. So it's in effect, more or less. It's only 2 days before, and they're pretty much all in effect right now. So something pretty, you know, I would have to say good actually may happen in your career, where you have Venus in your 10th house of your career and your public life. How people view and speak about you publicly. So, I mean, if you were in the media, you would be getting really nice press right now. If not, you know, if you're just like in the running for some kind of position possibly, or promotion of some kind, you'd be getting a lot of attention, a lot of good attention. Now, the opposition to Uranus in your personal life, in your 4th house, your family life, where you live, the people you live with, but it is your personal life, okay? So something about your past, possibly, the way you were raised, your childhood, your family, whatever, you know, somebody could be like, I don't know, in envy, or there's sour grapes here somewhere or other where someone is saying the reason you have your position or the reason you have whatever it is that you have is because of your family. You know, your family did everything for you, or maybe your family goes back, you know, generations, and they're like a real staple in the area. You know, they're prominent. They have a lot of clout. You know, so somebody could be more or less like saying something about you like that publicly, even like, let's say, on social media, that the reason you are where you are or whatever it is that you have is because of your family and not because you earned it, okay, which is actually a bunch of crap, right? Just ignore them. Okay, so for Capricorn, on Saturday, November 5th, Venus in Scorpio in your 11th house opposes Uranus transiting in your 5th house of Taurus, okay? So a full moon lunar eclipse is occurring on the 8th, which is just 2 days after this aspect occurs. So they are already meshed together and in effect, okay? So having Venus in your 11th house of your friends and associates and where you go to hang out and socializing in person and attending parties and stuff, you know. In fact, at some event that possibly you're at, some live event, like let's say like seeing a band, or even just like hanging out in a bar and having a drink with your friends. But this is like a typical kind of party, kind of like attending some kind of gathering or party where something totally flipped out could happen with like one of your friends or possibly someone you're dating. You know, you could run into someone possibly that, I don't know, that it's not really a past person so much as it might be someone that you had an uncomfortable parting with, okay? So they put a little bit of a damper on your evening because they're part of the evening for some reason. Maybe you all still are in the same crowd, you know, the same people. Even a person that you know just socially, maybe not even really well, could part, you know, some kind of news or something could come out of their mouth about someone that you're involved with, but they don't know that, okay? that is very surprising and very telling, actually. You could find out, you know, some really peculiar or weird, strange news about someone that you're either currently romantically involved with or were in the past. And if this isn't romance, this could be in regards to any kind of creative collaboration that you're involved with one other person or a group of people. Somebody could accidentally impart news upon you that is like a little bizarre and kind of telling about these people.